Hey there. Well, today, uh, wanted to sit down here and just share some thoughts about pawpaws. You know, I wish I had known varieties that I could compare with you, but I don't. I mean, I have some quality pawpaws that come from a family member's house, but uh, he's got good varieties in there, but not all of them. He doesn't know exactly which variety is which. This one right here has got more of a white flesh to it. And I have to say, that's got a very, very mellow flavor to it, almost like a vanilla flavor. And like I said, I'm sorry, but man, I wished I knew what variety that was. Because that is a good tasting pawpaw. You know, I went down to the family member's house and I harvested a whole bunch of pawpaws, as you all very well know. And a lot of them came out of the tree. And what I did was, is I touched them. If they had ever slight bit of a give to them, I took them. Because those are the ones that are good to grab. And, mmm, delicious. Makes for a good breakfast. You know, right now, things are really, really getting amped up for the pawpaws because of the harvest. And people are harvesting pawpaws, and right now, the pages on Facebook are really, really getting hammered with postings about pawpaws. And that piece of fruit right there was probably about a 10-ounce pawpaw. You know, something I want to talk about is seed to pulp ratio that you hear a lot of people talk about. That half right there, which is actually a third, had 4 seeds. One of the things that I have found with these pawpaws as far as size and stuff like that, and you want to talk about seed to pulp ratio, I've had 8-ounce pawpaws, they'll have 11 seeds in it. But then again, I've had 12-ounce pawpaws, they had 11 seeds in it. It's just that you have more pulp than you do seed. I mean, the seed is still about the same amount, but you got more pulp around the seed in the bigger pawpaws. Mm. And the more pulp you got, the better I like it, because, you know, that's what you eat is the pulp. Today is a rainy day. As y'all know, a friend of mine came down here, a good drive, and helped me transplant a tree. Today makes 3 days and it's still alive. And had a young lady that came down here and was going to buy some grafted trees, a pair of them. I have one in a pot. That was a very good specimen. It was a rigel. And then I had one up by the driveway that was a root sucker. I had cut loose from the parent tree and back in the fall, grafted it this year, and I went to pop that out of the ground, and the ground was so dry that, well, the dirt clod on that just blew apart. And I thought, oh my God, I could not let that tree go, could not sell that tree, but I took that tree and treated it like a bare root and stuck it in the pawpaw pen and cared for it, cut the terminal buds off, cut some of the leaves off. That's been 3 days ago, and lo and behold, it's still alive. So fingers crossed that it makes it. If it does, I'll plant it out here around that apple tree like I did the other pawpaw that I shared with you. And I just wanted to share with you about, I wish I knew what variety this is that I'm eating, because oh my gosh, that one is delicious. Nothing like a good chilled pawpaw out of the refrigerator for breakfast. I love these things. You know, what I do is, as you can see, I cut that in half and I use that pawpaw itself as a cup, and I dip out of there. And I get that seed. They're a lot easier to eat than what you think. A lot of people eat them in different ways. Somebody sent me a picture that I'd given Pawpaw to of pawpaw bread that they had made. Mm. Save them seeds, that's what I'm doing. I'll plant these, stratify them, they'll become rootstock, and then I'll graft known varieties into that rootstock. And like I said, once again, I'm sorry that I don't know what variety this is, because man, I sure would love to know. Mm. That one there's probably the best one I've eaten yet. And holy cow. We're going to see how many seeds we got in here. Alright, all the seeds are out. Oh. Right there's all them seeds, nice and clean, just a little bit of residue on them. All I gotta do is take them in there and clean them up. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Wow. And I just said they'll have about 11 seeds, and anywhere from 9 to 12 seeds you'll find inside of some of them pawpaws, and on average, I'm seeing 11 seeds on average. But pawpaws that big around, I see 11 seeds, and then a pawpaw that big, I see 11 seeds. It's just that you got more pulp in a bigger pawpaw. That's whenever people talk about seed pulp ratio, in my personal opinion. It's still the same amount of seed. It's just a bigger pawpaw. Those seeds aren't no bigger than the seeds of the other pawpaws I've eaten out of. And it's good. Oh man, is that fruit good. Man, I'm going to have to go in there and get me another one. But anyways, my name's Jim. If you like what you see, subscribe. Any comments or questions that you may have, I welcome. And once again, I apologize for not being able to tell you what type that was, because that was delicious. Oh, y'all have a God bless day.